The rise of Andrew Tate emerges as a compelling testament to the new fight everyone must wage. Tate's life's a whirlwind of transformative experiences, from his ties to the sex industry to his recent commitment to Islam. On the surface, his life seems rife with contradictions. Yet, when we examine his psyche, Tate is merely externalizing his fight with the shadow, a concept that Carl Jung postulated. I would, however, like to spend a brief moment of our time to concisely explain the shadow. Although it might be a crude summary, I recommend viewers to do a deeper dive to understand the shadow. The shadow, a concept that Carl Jung often talks about, is the repressed self, accumulated and created over a lifetime from a variety of negative experiences. We have to routinely wrestle with the shadow in order to evolve. The shadow, however, is not our friend. It's an enemy, but one that we can introspect and learn from. Many view Tate's wealth, which initially started in the sex industry, as a paradoxical contradiction to his newfound conversion to becoming a follower of the Islamic faith. However, it becomes apparent that this very contradiction might have acted as the catalyst for his transformation. Engaging with the shadow self in the realm of sex work and pornography could have inadvertently set Tate on a journey of self-awareness and moral rectification. Mainstream narratives seldom capture the nuances of such transformations. With their proclivity for grandeur and outrage, they often present a skewed portrayal of Tate. This oversight from the media, a clear bias in reporting, disregards the potential of a metamorphosis that emerges from harnessing one's shadow. It also demonstrates the shallowness of mainstream society, as deep thinking is sacrificed for bullshit self-help content from phonies. The introspective variety is grossly lacking, as it only fuels the bullshit media machine. I don't always agree with Donald Trump, but the media is definitely fake fucking news. Throughout his prolific career, Tate has consistently expressed strong views on pornography. Though his rhetoric is frequently aggressive, the essence of his message hints at a new internal narrative around the sex industry. He firmly believes that men on the path of self-improvement indulgent in porn is a detrimental distraction. By expressing remorse for some of his past actions, Tate acknowledges his shadow, while simultaneously highlighting his journey of growth. A clear line of thought, as shown in his interview with Candace Owens, link in the description. If we were to entertain the idea of divine intervention or determinism, it could be argued that Tate's journey through the world of pornography and sex work was preordained, setting the stage for his eventual transformation. This is my interpretation. He was supposed to potentially experience life as a pimp to become the man who he is today. Even if we don't apply determinism and divine intervention as mental models, one has to walk a dark path first to know how bright they can shine. Tate has clearly done that on multiple fronts. While our modern social challenges are starkly different from those faced by our ancestors, I believe the same struggle exists but has transformed into internal battles as most basic needs are met. For many contemporary men, the challenge lies not in the physical combat, but in confronting internal demons bred by modern consumerism, such as sex addiction. Tate is an example of fighting and defending oneself from the so-called Matrix. With his recent alignment with Islam, Tate has added another layer to his transformation. Islam, like many ancient faiths, emphasize the ethical dimensions of one's relationship to sex. Tate's controversial past in the sex industry, though ever present, is becoming increasingly overshadowed by his deliberate journey towards moral alignment. Much like Tate, many individuals grapple with ghosts of past choices. These memories can be haunting, but they can also serve as poignant reminders of personal evolution. Such memories are milestones, marking the path from which one started to where one is headed. In summary, The Odyssey of Andrew Tate is a portrayal of elite-level self-awareness and mindful consciousness. His life, though riddled with various controversies, demonstrates the transformative journey from confronting one's shadow to achieving a higher state of consciousness. Whether viewed through the lens of divine determinism or personal endeavor, Tate's narrative is a call for introspection and growth. I may not agree with everything he does or says, but I will always respect courageous, authentic self-development. There is still lots of room for improvement, even by Tate's admission. He is a father now, and fatherhood challenges oneself to transcend. The essential lesson from Tate, regardless of one's opinion of him, is the importance of introspective challenge, taking action, and personal growth. As Marcus Aurelius once said, it is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Thank you for your time. I am God's orphan. This is my real voice with a pitch shifter. I'm a man who overcame porn addiction by deep exploration of my psyche. These are my ruminations, years in the making. I've delved into science, religion, spirituality, philosophy, psychology, mysticism, psychedelics, and other esoteric occult traditions as a means to transcend my addiction. I broke free, and now it's my turn to help you. Welcome to the Resistance. Join us by subscribing for more content on overcoming porn addiction. There is no shame in a good fight. I'm merely an ally, but you're the hero. Continue your struggle. Pain is freedom. Fight on. This is God's orphan, signing off.